When we come back, a trip to the publisher's office for a behind-the-scenes look at the premiere of a new magazine. It's risky, but this group thinks it's latched onto the right combination of form and content.
We're covering the most exciting topic that's happening today, and that's the transformation of our world at the very, very fundamental level.
It may not look like your idea of a great party, people off in corners reading, but for a San Francisco group launching a new magazine about the digital age, this is just what they wanted. The magazine is called Wired. Backers are hoping the combination of high-tech information with rock and roll delivery will catch the eye of a wide audience, all those trying to keep up with how increasingly smarter machines are changing the way we live. Martin Hill plugs us in to Wired.
Wired is about the world that we're living in now and the mind style of the digital generation.
We're looking not at products, but we're looking at the people and the companies and the ideas that are transforming our world.
They are attempting to make what they call the least boring computer magazine in the world. The editors at Wired are drawing inspiration from another magazine that went from fringe to mainstream, Rolling Stone. Their objective, a rock and roll MTV look and feel. Of course, they're also hoping for Rolling Stone-type success at explaining the digital age to the post-baby boom generation.
We're covering the most exciting topic that's happening today, and that's the transformation of our world at the very, very fundamental level. Technology is changing our lives. It's rewiring our heads, and it's making a new world appear right before our very eyes. And Wired is going to be the magazine that focuses on the people that are making that happen, and they are the most interesting and powerful people on the planet today.
The Wired headquarters isn't suit and tie, it's sneakers and jeans. Free spirits, even on deadline for the premiere issue, the attitude is casual.
The next time we do Tired and Wired, I think we should think about scoring. Some people are really wired and some people are really tired.
More bands and more cutting.
Yeah.
Even though the digital revolution is by nature steeped in hardware, it's the people using it and affected by it that the editors of Wired plan to feature.
One of the things Wired will try and do is focus the attention more on content and more on human beings and how those technologies can be incorporated into human lives, as opposed to how the humans can adapt themselves to the technology.
But it's a scary story.
Well, not really. I mean, that's the most extreme example of this one maladjusted guy, but it's
The
not
premiere issue features a story about a member of Japan's digital rat pack who is also accused of being a mass murderer. Also, Wired's take on computer sex talk among digital revolutionaries. And a cover story on high-tech war by cyberpunk maven Bruce Sterling. Topics designed to appeal to people already holding membership cards in the digital generation.
It will synthesize things for people in a way that helps them make sense of their own interests. So it'll be more kind of interactive in its audience appeal.
The look is hip and trendy. Type styles change. Stories seem unanchored to a single page. Unusual artwork abounds. But if Wired is on the cutting edge of a high-tech takeover, what's it doing on paper?
If its prediction is true that the digital revolution will come to pass, then in some way this magazine will have to go out of existence. It would have to transmute itself into a computer program that appears for us on a video screen, or a hologram or a 3D image that appears in our living room.
You get beautiful images, full color, it's a fully interactive product, and as far as we're concerned, that's the best use of currently available technology.
The editors do have plans to expand Wired beyond the limits of paper, but that's down the road a bit.
A cable television show, an online interactive magazine. It would include perhaps a book range. It would include a wide variety of products for a much larger audience than we have today. transfer okay?
Yeah.
Titles work out?
Titles worked out fine.
Before Wired can become the Rolling Stone of Silicon Valley, it must first survive the lean startup times. For most magazines, that's around 3 years. So it could be a while before we know if the public is really plugged in to Wired. Martin Hill, CNN Future Watch.
Wired will hit the streets January 26th and come out every other month. The cost, $4.95 on the newsstand. Join us again next week for another look at the news that's shaping the future. And for all of us on Future Watch, I'm Donna Kelly.